Francis.
Welcome back to Villain Review, episode 41, and today we will be looking at Ajax from the 2016 film Deadpool. Real quick, shout out to MasterSun76 for the suggestion. Comment below who I should review, and I'll probably get around to it. That being said, let's get straight to this villain who honestly kind of looks like a Q-tip.
See, we've had this small disruption to our supply chain.
So Ajax, or shall we call him Dr. Ajax, works for this sketchy company that turns regular people into super soldiers. We don't know why, it's kind of just what he does. He also reveals that he was actually a patient in this facility, and because of that, he can feel no pain or really anything else. And it's actually kind of funny, because I also feel nothing towards this character. He comes across as kind of a jerk, and we don't know why. Has he always been a jerk, or did something happen to cause this? His motivation for doing so is almost non-existent, and I think it's for money. I think maybe. I don't know. At the end of the movie, he kidnaps our hero's girlfriend, Vanessa, because he doesn't like Deadpool for revenge. I mean, either that or he gets his villain plans from Bowser. The point is that nothing about Ajax's background or motivation makes him even slightly interesting.
You don't want to kill me? I'm the only one who can fix your ugly mug.
Trying to find something positive to mention first, I think the actor Ed Skrein does a pretty good job. He portrays the character as well as he can, and I also read that he does about 80% of his own stunts. I mean, hey, good for you, dude. Besides that though, Ajax is pretty bland, like watered down water bland. It's really hard when your protagonist is Deadpool, but Ajax is just so forgettable that I think his sidekick Angel Dust is actually more interesting. Ajax is so forgettable that for me he's right next to villains like generic Terrorist 1 from the first Iron Man. Honestly, the only thing I remember about Ajax is all the insults thrown at him. As I mentioned earlier, he has no motivation, there's nothing special about him, and his power isn't done justice. Don't get me wrong, the idea of a character who can feel no pain is cool, and it can be done really well. It has been done really well. However, for Ajax, I found myself forgetting about it, and nothing really cool is ever done with it. To me, everything about Ajax just screams generic, and while his actor does the best that he can, there's nothing Ajax can do to stand out amongst a cast that's otherwise pretty interesting. So it's hard to pick a best scene for Ajax because even season 6 of House of Cards calls Ajax boring. There's no awesome fight scene. I mean, I guess the last one's like alright, but that's mainly because of Deadpool. I guess if I had to pick a scene, it would probably be the one where he's actually torturing Wade.
But if you think superhuman powers are acquired painlessly, well.
As far as torture scenes go, this one's solid, and I feel the pain that Wade is going through. Ajax remains so cold and unaffected by the torture that it goes to show how messed up he is deep down. Aside from that though, there's no Ajax scene that stands out. In his defense though, the cold and calm persona clashes with Deadpool really well, and it makes Wade seem even funnier.
Looking good, Francis. Well rested. Like you've been pitching, not catching. Ringing any bells?
As good as this conflict is, it still could have been done way better. Ajax is so forgettable that... Wait, who am I talking about again?
No joke away. One thing that never survives this place is a sense of humor. We'll see about that.
A performance that's trying as hard as it can to be good is one of the only positive takeaways from Ajax as a villain. His lack of motivation makes him pretty uninteresting, and overall, he's just kind of boring. There's no particular scene that stands out or makes him awesome, and his power is kind of forgettable. I'm gonna give Ajax a 2. Thanks for watching, and I'm almost at 50 subscribers, so please consider hitting the button. Please, I'm begging you, man. Please, I don't have much left. Just kidding. Comment below who I should review next and what you think of Ajax. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.